Hey, there he is. You're awake. It's good to see. You up to doing some talking?
Sure.
Come on, Jack. Could barely keep his eyes open. Don't you think you're pushing it a little?
Well, I think that's Dusty's call, Rocco. And we can do this now, we can do this later, but the sooner I get the details of your attack, the sooner I can get a lead on the guy who's responsible.
But I don't want you to push yourself. I just want to make sure that you're feeling better first, okay?
Everything's still a blur.
The doctor said he might never remember. He needs rest, not questions. Janet, tell your ex to ease up.
My dad's right, Jack. We all want to catch who did this, but Dusty's just starting to recover.
And the last thing I would want to do is to push you too hard.
I don't remember much, Jack. It's all a blur.
Okay, we can do this some other time then.
Your memory's going to come back soon, honey. I know it will.
I hope so.
In the meantime, can I get you anything?
What?
You got it.
I'll come with you to the cafeteria.
Actually, Mr. Ciccone, I was wondering if I could talk to you a minute.
What about?
It won't take long. It's important. Janet, it'll only take a minute.
Go on. I'll catch up to you.
Okay.
What can I do you for, Jack?
Well, I'm just curious about how much you know about what actually happened to Dusty.
About what you do. Somebody attacked him, he got shot.
You sure that's all?
What else would I know?
Well, I was hoping that's what you'd be able to tell me.
Hey, what are we talking about here, detective? Are you accusing me of something?
I'm not accusing you of anything here, Mr. Ciccone. I'm just asking you a few questions about what happened to Dusty.
Yeah? Well, my experience with cops, there's always a little suspicion behind everything they say.
You got a lot of experience with cops, do you?
Where I grew up, it was hard not to. But we were talking about Dusty, not about me.
From what we saw on the surveillance video, the assailant had quite a conversation with Dusty before they got into that fight.
What's your cop nose tell you that means?
Like maybe he was trying to relay a message from someone else.
Yeah? That's a coward's way to work, if you ask me. If I've got something to say, I say it to a man's face.
I'm sure you do, but you do know people who work like that, right?
Everybody knows somebody who's a coward.
Someone like Ralph Manzo?
What the hell's he got to do with anything?
That's a really good question.
Mr. Donovan's awake again?
5 minutes ago, if you think about it.
What is?
How both you and Ralph would benefit if Dusty were out of the picture.
Excuse me? That's one hell of an accusation. You're talking about the man my daughter loves.
Oh, I know that, but it's not an accusation, more of a speculation.
Well, you can keep your speculations to yourself.
You and Manzo are friends, right? More like family if the stories I hear are true.
Well, where you going with this?
Just that if Dusty dies, Ralph gets paid back for being sent to prison, and you get a guy you don't like out of your daughter's life.
I'm no killer.
Ralph is.
You got a lot of nerve, detective. I know what's going on here. You're trying to force a case because you don't like me, because of the way I treated my daughter. Go ahead and try. I've got nothing to hide. My conscience is clear.
Why are you getting so riled up?
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, your dad and I were just talking about Dusty's situation, running through possible scenarios. Isn't that right, Mr. Ciccone?
Yeah, right. Just two guys talking.
Yeah, it didn't sound like just two guys talking to me.
I gotta take this. Excuse me. Snyder.
Let me handle this, okay?
Hey, he's all yours. For now.
Jack, what's going on?
Oh, is the station just working?
No. I mean with my father. He thinks that you're trying to accuse him of having something to do with Dusty's
I was
shooting.
asking him questions about Ralph Manzo.
Do you really think Manzo had something to do with this?
I think it's a definite possibility, yeah.
Okay, then you can't possibly think that my father had a part in this.
I'm not implying that he was the one to pull the trigger, no, but he was very defensive just at the conversation.
What, can you blame him? He thought you were accusing him.
Janet, what? Don't you think it's a little odd that the guy shows up after 18 years of not even wanting to talk to you?
He's here because Liberty is
So
sick.
why is he sticking around?
Because, Jack, it's never too late to make up for the things that you've done
I
wrong.
certainly hope that is the case here.
It is the case, so please stop trying to chase him away.
I'm not.
Look, Ralph had us all fooled, okay? We had no idea what he was capable of. And my father is nothing like him. And the fact that he is here to make amends to me and Liberty proves
Okay,
that.
what would you have me do?
I would have you lighten up on him, okay? Please, just give him a break.
Okay.
He's here to say he is sorry. And since he's been here, he's meant a lot to me. He has done a lot for me.
Okay, well, all I have, Janet, are my instincts. And they're telling me that something's off.
Your instincts are wrong. So stop treating my father like he is a criminal.
Mr. Donovan, in case you haven't noticed, empathy is not a word that's usually associated with me, and I don't get involved in my patients' personal problems.
Stay out of it. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, it sounds like you're asking for a little more.
No. Just time to get my facts straight.
How much do you remember? So now you have something to say. I'm gonna go finish my rounds. You know more than you're letting on, don't you? So what facts do you need to get straight?
I can't remember anything.
Your memory's still shaky.
About the shooting? Yeah.
So what does Dr. Oliver say?
That my memory will come back or it won't.
Okay.
You don't believe me?
Not for a second. You hear? But you gotta give me something to go on.
I've got nothing for you, John.
I will protect Janet.
You want help? Let me handle this.
Yeah, because it's worked out so well for you in the
It's
past.
not your problem, it's mine.
I'm not gonna let you put Janet and our baby in danger. You understand me?
What's going on here?
Nothing. Now we're done here. For now.
He's pushing you to remember, isn't he?
He's just doing his job. Okay.
I'm okay. Things are turning around, aren't they?
Yeah.
You're getting better. Liberty's home and she's getting better. We're all gonna be okay, right?